Hello. Welcome. Let's see if we get out of the mansion today. Unfortunately, our previous session ended in a bit of a disaster. And just a small disaster. The rats in Ratnook Hill killed us. And of course afterwards I remember that I had a scroll of Scorching Ray, or whatever that spell's called, level 2, that I could have used. I had a lot more consumables and scrolls than that I didn't use. And of course I messed up by going in without detect invisibility. Then I made a new character, and we got through the mansion, but then we died at the Oleg fight. Which was a paladin / Gish build that I was going to try. But now I feel like playing that archer again. And I will actually min-max it accordingly and take Macramo's advice, who pointed out that I should go with Alchemist, and he's absolutely right. I was not taking, I mean, I thought about it in the beginning, but then I thought, first of all, I thought Dexterity Mutagen lowers int, which it doesn't do. And I also thought, well, everybody dips Alchemist, that's just lame. But no, I'm playing a hardcore run. Why the hell would I not try to min-max as much as I can? Right, so we're going to set our XP settings accordingly. Going to turn on Lazarus Lanti mode. I wasn't playing with that. The reason that I wasn't doing that was because I read that if you have 2 games running at the same time on Last Aslanti mode, if you basically you can only have one Last Aslanti mode save running at a time. So if you start a second game while you have a Last Aslanti save for another character, let's say, then you can't play the second one. It dies. But apparently that's been fixed. And also I just found I wasn't sure how this says automatically in key points and upon game exit. Does that mean exit to main menu? Exit what did I mean by that? Exit to desktop? I just didn't trust it, but now I'm just going to trust it, and we'll see where we end up, so that we can't say that we're not hardcore. Well, we were playing hardcore. I was just recreating the character if it died. I mean, not if it died, when it died. I feel like I've seen these portraits before. Once again, we are at the most important stage of the game. Portrait selection. Slowly starting to know, okay, she did pretty well. We had her the last time, so let's try something else. I mean, she's an elven archer. She is not. We could try the green-haired one. I'm quite partial towards the green-haired elven lady. She's down here somewhere. Down, down, down. Down. I know, this one I don't like it. I guess oh, here she is. Vamonos. Green woman. Green hair. Yeah, I think that's all we can really do. Let's make her left-handed. Don't know why I do that. I'm right-handed myself, but who cares really? Eldritch Archer. And I've also been playing around when I was supposed to be working today with some more builds. Don't tell my boss. Nah, he's fine. That's fine. Sometimes you just need a break, you know. And because you're working from home, I don't realize how much time I'm actually spending on work. I feel like I work more from home. It's weird. I also work longer hours. Because normally, at the office, you'll be like, okay, everybody's leaving. Why the hell am I staying? That's how I work. I admit, maybe it's not the nicest. So what do we do? I think we want one persuade, at least. Something feels off here. Is that how I distributed it normally? I think so. Point blank shot. obviously. And here we go. Blah, 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 blah. Just stuff that we need. Vanish, okay. And you will note that missing from this list is Hurricane Bow, and that's why Eldritch Archers kind of suck. Like they miss the best mage spells for them. You know, the best buff. So yeah, it's weird. Color spray. I guess it can be useful in a pinch.
This doesn't heal me. Quick, let us bide our time.
This hurts. Adventures are exciting.
This is just like
Away, you rascal.
more annoying Lindsay. I think this is the best. You know, the strong silent type. That's August. Let's go for the 2nd of September. We had some elven names. Let me think of one. I can't think of any female. I'm trying to think of like Eonway. But I think he might have been. I think that might have been a guy. What was the other one? We called her something, and we should just stick with the same character name. Anyway, you know what? Queenin. You know what? We could be even. Let's be like fancy. You know, Queen and Elvish. I think we want the accents and everything, right? I had this website. I can't find it now. Parf Ed Helen. Here we go. Oh. Huh? What does that even mean? Oh. Weird. Ah. Here we go. We found it. This will definitely make us much stronger. No. That's like our Irish colors. Whatever. Let's see if we get out of the mansion today, boys. And if we die, I'll quickly. I will exhibit some of the builds I've made. They're more or less like variations on the same theme. But there are several items in the game that apply stacking, a stacking penalty to saves.
Where are they? This is taking
So one of them is a falchion and one of them is a flail. And I was thinking it might be fun to make a build that uses those weapons. Like you apply the stacking debuff to saves, and then you cast a spell which kills them, or something like that. Something of that nature. I'm sure I turned you off. Let's see, what time is it? Alright, I am a bit tired because barely slept the last 2 days because of the old baby. In Dutch we have a saying like, a baby can be a dragon, een draak. Our baby is a dragon at the moment. He's going through some kind of stage and he's just... Well, it's not very nice.
Help! You can't.
He's very cute though, but and we just put him to bed, and hopefully he'll stay asleep for now. So yeah, I got downvoted on the Pathfinder Kingmaker Reddit today for explaining how initiative rolls work. It's really weird that subreddit people, I don't know. Like a guy was complaining that he didn't know how to use charge and that it's a useless ability. And I was like, no, you need to charge before the start of combat. And then he's like, no, I do that, but my characters keep on waiting around until, you know, the timer runs down to 0 at the start of combat. And I'm like, yeah, that's cool. That's because, you know, you waited until start of combat, and that's your initiative roll. Well, your initiative roll determines that timer, but if you start out of range or out of the awareness of the enemy, then you can use charge and get a surprise round, which is an extra attack at +2 base attack bonus, with a +2 attack bonus. So anyway, I wrote that down, and then -1. Like, apparently 2 people think that was wrong. So weird. Shut up, Tertusio. Okay, so this is all muscle memory by now. I'm also hoping the hardware stays up, cooperates today.
I always have a second plan.
And I think it might, because I've changed some settings. And hopefully they help. But we will find out, I guess, soon enough. You see, we just had the surprise round because we started combat without those guys being aware of us. Then there was an initiative roll when you see combat started, but before that, we all got to do our actions. Anyway, who cares? If you don't believe me, don't believe me. Poor Lindsay. Poor Lindsay. Alright, he can switch over to days. Hello?
Protect me, please.
Nah, you're alright, Lindsay. Oh man, no, of course he saves. Well, rip Lindsay.
Last chapter.
Maybe we just MM him. Well, that was pathetic. Let's switch over to dazing again. Alright, of course that happens. I wasted 2 magic missiles. Anyway, anywho. So yeah, we're looting and looting as much as we can because we need the money to hire a mercenary at Oleg's. And I want to hire a level 2 mercenary because I will level myself up. I know that you can stay level 1 and get one cheaper, but then you'll have a level 1 mercenary, and who the hell wants a level 1 mercenary, really?
It's the end for you rats!
He'll basically be like 3 or 4k behind us by that point, XP wise. For me, that's just a bit too much. Just not worth it, really. Later on it doesn't matter, but later on money doesn't matter either. I don't know. Maybe it is, but we kind of have to level up anyway because the bandit fight, if we die, it's game over, so... I hope I updated my stream title. Let me just check my Twitch here. because apparently I had copied in something like game icon or something, and I hadn't noticed. Let me just have a looky here, looky shorty, come back. 10 points if you know that song. Whoa. Pathfinder Kingmaker, hard no reload Pathfinder Kingmaker. Let's change that. Okay. Pathfinder Kingmaker. Last Aslanti mode. Last Aslanti hard. Is that 36 characters? The reason why you want 36 characters is because that's how many characters show up on the stream. That's 40. Okay, you know what? We'll just remove the brackets and we're fine. Oh no. Or maybe we'll just call it. Will we get out of the mansion today? Question mark. Update. Okay. Okay. All set. Sorry. Sorry about that. Oops.
Anything is possible.
No, I don't want to pick up everything. Drop. So yeah, I'm looting as much as I can because we want the money, as I was saying. If we die with this character, well, it kind of depends where we die, when we die.
And Lindsay was called for.
I'll show off my
Deserve better.
my new build ideas.
What troubles you?
Mostly
Can you make an epic pose?
revolving around. Oh, I should have changed his target. That was silly. Because Lindsay landed her days. Anyway, we'll see. This fight can actually be quite annoying. Especially because the first one went pretty badly and we used quite a few of our consumables. Uh-oh. Oh, well that solves that problem. I think he has a 30% chance to save versus 2 days in a round. Let's have Lindsay stop singing. We can save that for later. Okay. Maybe she needs to start singing again. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Time for some potions. And I'll have Lindsay take one as well. She has... Oh, well, it's a quick action, the potion, so... Why is it... Oh, maybe because I used 2 potions? That's weird.
You deserved it.
I mean, I used 1 potion, but 1 on each character. Maybe that's why it showed 2. I know there's like a couple of things like that, which are the game engine handles wrong. Like that's why grease is so strong, because I think the initial check for grease happens twice. So, but maybe they patched that. I'm not sure, but I remember something like that. That was a problem, or well,
I wrote it like I said.
not a problem if you're using grease. Of course.
What have we hit?
All right.
How would she...
Okay, come on, give it. Chaotic good. We can do that. That's all according to alignment. God, Jathel. Emo elf.
Speak.
Really? We failed? Yeah, close the door, Jathel. Really? DC 10. Yeah, that is tough. That is a tough one. So the reason I'm using my main character here, not Lindsay, is because I have the XP for skill user checked. And I basically want her to get most of the XP in the early game. Get her a bit ahead of the curve. That should help down the line. That's the plan. Okay, let's set our formation. Something like so. Put her a bit in the middle. Yeah, it doesn't have to. It's not a science. Don't need to be precise.
You have my
Let's see. Oops, misclicked here. Alrighty. Okay, well.
unworthy.
Fingers crossed. Okay. Okay, that's a nice start. It's good too. Oh, come on, Jaethel. Hit him. Okay, well, we got one of them. Perfect.
Any last wishes?
There we go. So,
Letting the ink dry.
how did it, right, okay, I remember. And then this one. I mean, we're doing well so far. I'd say so far so good, right? We're gonna die here. No, well, maybe. This next fight coming up is a tricky one. Basically, it can easily kill you. This guy, it's a green slime, and all he has to do is land one auto attack on us, and we'll be dead. So what we'll do is we'll give magic missile scroll to Tortuccio. No. To Lindsay. Give this one a magic missile to Tortuccio, because he has the highest UMD check in the game, or score. And we'll just try to auto attack him. Or, well, the green slime. Here it is. Ooze, I should say. It's an ooze. Ooze. So, hit him with a magic missile. Shoot him. Magic missile this thing. And just auto attack it. Hopefully. Oh, that's really bad. Okay, okay. That's alright. That could be worse. We can use this actually. That's a spell that does not. Oh. This is a problem with it. It basically one-shots you if it hits you.
This was not supposed to happen.
Okay. Fine. We'll take it. We didn't die. Didn't die. Our main character took the kill like a boss. And we're moving on. Basically, at this point, I'd say we're probably... Okay, no, I shouldn't get ahead of myself, because the next fight is actually also a tricky one. Or I should say it can be a tricky one. Although usually you should be fine, because you're joined by an NPC who is, well, who can't die, basically. So that's always helpful, of course. So this is what I mean, like, what you want to do is you want to start combat outside of range, well, before they're aware of you. So start off with a charge, you see, 0-0, your charge is instant. And you'll get the surprise round with all of your characters. Hard to go for days, I think, here.
Out of my way. Hey!
There we go. Oh. So we... Oh dear, this could be bad. So I'm running away with my main character here. Oh, we can't run that way. Interesting. Okay, let's just shoot this guy. Okay, nice. Now we'll just shoot him over there. Basically, we just want to stand behind Casey here. Surprising that Lindsay is not dead yet. Yeah, as I said, like, Casey cannot die. So if he would have killed Lindsay and come for us, he would have targeted Casey first.
Of course.
So this fight is... It's a difficult one to lose, let me put it that way. So from here on out, I'd say, safely say we're going to survive the mansion. There, I said it. I dare to say it.
Curious.
And I stand by my saying. We'll see though. This game has so many ways to screw you over. It is quite impressive.
You have my attention.
I saw this salty guy on Reddit who... come on. There we go. Who basically... He checked the rolls on hard. He thought that you get lower rolls. Like the dice on average rolls lower, and he said it rolls 30% lower than it should on average. I don't really believe that. I think he had 100 sample size, which is like well within the standard deviation, I guess. Probably want to roll like a million times before you want to make any conclusions. So what am I doing here? Right, okay, so basically Harem kind of sucks as a frontliner, so that's why I always give him Tartuccio's crossbow, so he doesn't wander off, get himself killed, and then put Tartuccio on autocast a cantrip. And I took off Jathel's armor for the upcoming athletics check. And yeah, I've played through the mansion countless times, so I know what checks are coming up and stuff like that, which is, I guess, a little meta-gamey, but it is a hardcore run. So I have absolutely no problem doing that. And my metagame knowledge will also end at a certain point in the game. I would say after chapter 3, I'm a lot less knowledgeable about yeah, the whole game, I guess. Setting up my formation here. Yeah, let's not forget to use Harem. He has an inflict scroll here, so we can heal up Jaethel a little bit. Let's not forget to wear her armor either. Whoops. Come on. There we go. Valerie, defensive fighting. We'll get that out of here. And Harem has a bless. And that. Oh, it was a decent roll. But yeah, the next fight is also one that is really difficult to lose if you know what you're doing. And I'll explain as we go along. But basically, again, the same principle holds. Like, there's NPCs who can't die and who are targeted. Or who can be targeted by the enemies. So basically, the enemies, if you kite them back or you stand behind the NPCs, then the assassins will just target those instead of your main character, and you shouldn't die. And they also have super bloated stats. So here's one, Casey. And Amiri will come charging in from this side at some point. But in the meanwhile, we'll just fight it normally, of course. So we ain't pussies.
Don't hesitate.
Come on, Harem. Show us what you're made of.
Leave this one to me.
And we'll just daze him. Oh, we still have color spray, which can come in useful. It's not really necessary here, though. Yeah, Jaethel didn't last that long. Here you go. Here's Casey taking care of business for us. Oh yeah, that's a little annoying. Do we have any song left? No, we don't. Okay, hold on. Tartuccio, don't ask to splash, cast daze. Uh-oh. Ahem. Okay, there we go. Uh-oh, she got feared. Come on, Amiri, save us. So it's not going very well, I'd say, but once Amiri shows up, should be fine. The shorties are both dead. The good thing is that we're an archer, so we can stand back easily without problems. Oh yeah, and these guys, there's no point to target these guys at all. They don't do anything. They don't partake in the damage, in the fighting. So I'll leave them for last. Right, and also important to note, loot before you talk to Jamandi, because otherwise you won't be able to loot anything. You'll miss all this good stuff. I guess the most important is looting the bracers +1, because they're worth a little money. And I also always like to loot the Frost Giant. Of course, it's more difficult to loot if you're playing like a character with low strength, because you'll have a low weight limit, but just take the valuable stuff basically. You can easily check what something's worth. Right, now comes an important part. We want to succeed as many diplomacy checks as we can, because otherwise this is an important one. Oh no. This one is the most important one. Oh my god, no. We're gonna be low on XP. So at this point, if you passed at least the last persuade check or diplomacy check, at this point you'll have 750 XP. Instead we just get this crap. We still got some XP, but not as much as we could have gotten, basically. And I think I messed up my, anyway. I messed up my XP settings there because... Oh well, Amiri didn't get a level. I also forgot to set sharing on when Valerie joined, so she's going to be quite far behind us. But it's all fine, it's not a big deal. So this character doesn't have really high persuade either, so it's one of the downsides, I guess, for this build. What do we want really? Maybe that might be useful. Actually, nothing is useful for us in the Megas levels. We're just going to load her up with True Strikes, basically. I like to make Valerie a Gish, so you can either go straight Sorcerer. Oh, sorry, Sorcerer. No, yeah, Sorcerer, of course. Or you can go Monk and then a level Sorcerer. And I think I prefer to go Monk, because then once you get Lawful Neutral Monk Robes, you'll have easy spellcasting with no failure. If you go straight Gish, you need to take the 2 armor spellcasting feats. And that also means you can't take Crane Style and all those associated feats, which basically you kind of need if you want Valerie to survive in the early game. And if you go straight Sorcerer from here, she'll have trouble surviving. So yeah, definitely prefer to go Skilled Fist, but more min-maxy would be Sorc level, I think. Sorry about the audio crackle, I don't know why it does that sometimes. So other than that, we need Knowledge Arcana, of course. Let's go for 1 in Persuade, just to unlock it. I think we'll have enough points to get to 5 on time, basically. Yeah, so you pick Crane Style. Amiri is a really nice character, basically because she starts with really good feats. She starts with Dodge, I believe, and Toughness, which are basically 2 usable feats, whereas most other companions start with 2 useless feats, or 3 useless feats. Or they have a really annoying ratio, like Ragongar. But we will be using Ragongar, actually, this run. This is my plan. Because we do need a Bard, and I'm not going to be playing with Lindsay because of reasons. I forgot to spell out, well, it's fine. Actually, no, it needs to be turned on now. No, it's fine. I need to turn on the other one and right-click a cantrip.
Make an epic pose.
Alrighty, let's not forget to do what I just said. Acid Splash. Actually, I prefer the effect of cold, but like just the aesthetics of it. But most things in the late game especially resist cold, so... But yeah, basically the only reason to do this is to get the second attack. Uh-oh. What? Anyway, it's fine. Kill that thing.
I'll survive. I always survive.
So if we'd passed that diplomacy check, we'd have had Amiri at level 2 for sure. Right now. But yeah, what can you do? Such is life. You win some, you lose everything. No. You win some, you lose some. Let's also fix the formation. Valerie in front, something like this. I don't know, something like that. And I'm gonna go... Well, I think my late game part is gonna be me, Valerie, Rogongar,
That would be nice, don't you think?
Jubilost, and a merc. So I'm gonna hire one mercenary. I feel like for a hardcore run, usually I play with full companion parties, but I don't usually play hardcore runs, so I feel like it's warranted here because the companions are just only Valerie is actually really good, but for the other ones you could literally hire a better mercenary for all of them. In my humble opinion. But of course, it's more fun to play with companions. So we're going to go 5 companions and 1 mercenary. Or 4 companions, I should say, and 1 mercenary. We're overburdened, are we? Just a tad. Drop this. And oh, we're already on medium. Okay. Let's make sure that I heard the... Oops.
Remain vigilant.
Fencing, fighting. Okay, yeah. So it would be nice if we'd had
Anything is possible.
level 2 on a mirror here, but we don't. So what can you do? It's not this fight that matters too much though. So maybe we'll get level 2 right here. That would be nice. Although I think on my last run, I did die at this fight, which was slightly embarrassing. Just slightly embarrassing. Okay, whoops. Where's Lindsay? There she is. Sing. So I kept 1 grease charge, basically. For this reason. And Lindsay, sing please. Uh-oh. This is a problem with Amiri. She just has... Her stat line is pretty shit for what she is. She basically is made of paper. And the reason is... Well, she's prone, she's dead now. But she has like 13 decks, which is ridiculous. Well, ridiculous if you want to get a decent AC. Like, she needs to survive in the front lines. And she can't. That's basically her main problem. You have to do like a really specific build with her. Oh, that's nice. So she got a level. So I should stop whining right now.
Here I am. See.
Billy, stop complaining. Whiny bitch. Okay. Because Vivisectionist is OP. So yeah, that's how you can make her usable. So I'm going to put some Poison Trickery, because surprisingly not too bad at it. And other than that, we want Perception. And we might go for a bit more lore after lore nature after mobility is at 3. And she is too dumb to cast spells, but she will be able to later if you give her an Encirclet. And if we use our mutagen right now, we can carry our stuff
I've been taught.
and pick up what we dropped over here.
Polish your armor.
I just don't like dropping stuff in this area because every time you leave, you're prompted with like, oh, you pick this up, please. Okay, maybe I should have put that point in perception now though, because we're gonna fail some perception checks. Let's see. First, let's sell our crap. We keep the torches just in case. Usually I don't use them. I don't end up using them, but I just feel more comfortable having them than not having them, I guess. We could sell this if we need to, but we'll hang on to it for now. Right, this will be for our merc. We'll see. Alright, so we can get a bit of extra XP by rolling a perception check here, which we succeeded. Mary got that XP. That's fine, she needs some XP to catch up. And another one here. Oh, we'll just loot that for the tar. Oh, we succeeded. But I used to think that if you failed them, that you couldn't place those two things, or like the tar and traps. But if you talk to Oleg, he'll tell you about them, and you can still place them, which I only found out recently. And there is also a chance that you get Bokken to help you. But to be honest, I'm not sure. Yeah, so we didn't get it this time. But I don't know exactly what you need to succeed at. A perception check, or is it a charisma check or something like that? But sometimes you get the option to persuade him to join your party or to join the fight. And he'll basically stand and throw alchemists fire bombs, whatever they're called. And that makes the fight really easy if he does help you. Alright. Oh yes, and I also always choose to put it by the gate. There we go. You get a free rest before this encounter, so always make sure that you use any abilities that you can use after resting. Okay, we got a really nice roll on the bombs. Sometimes they don't kill anyone, and sometimes they kill everyone. Like this time, killed almost everything. So Amiri starts off with a mutagen. Let's put that there. Valerie, yeah, just do that. Lindsay can sing. Oh, and I need to change my spellbook. I keep on forgetting. So yeah, basically use a mega spellbook just for truth strikes at this point. Okay, and now, oops. Lindsay, we want her to cast a grease right about here. No, wait. So he ran over trap. Okay, so Lindsay can still cast a grease, but we're just gonna change it to right here. Yeah? And well, she saved, so that's fine. Okay, nice. Just make sure that you run at least one over the other side of the grease. And I'm just going to loot everything because we just emptied our inventory, so we should have enough space to carry everything, and we'll just sell it in a second anyway. Alright, pretty nice. It's going pretty smooth, schmooshly so far. Very schmooshly, I'd say. Loot this, loot that. Go upstairs. Oh, and I did some pay to winning today because... Oh my god.
Sorry.
That was easy.
See? Well done, Amiri. I bought some kind of DLC that I didn't have yet, which has this stuff. Which is like pay to win, I guess. But it just means you get way more cash when you come here. And I thought, oh, that'll make my hardcore runs a lot easier. I mean, I don't think that's cheating, really, is it? Let me just see. I knocked my computer there, so I want to check that my webcam is... that's fine, okay. Sorry about that.
Hear me.
Be gone, spirit.
No, just...
Alright. So, I forget what the belt is, but we'll see, I guess. We'll find out. We don't have enough money yet to hire a merc. So the weird thing is that it costs... You need 2,000 in your inventory, but it doesn't actually cost 2,000. Bless as a first level cleric 3 times a day. I mean, that's kind of useful. I mean, see, this is what you can give to Octavia, and she'll not be like whining all the time. That's a little OP, I'd say. Surprisingly OP. And what does a panda do? Morale bonus to saving throws, which I guess stacks with everything. Alright, let's get rid of some scrolls that we won't be using. So how much are we lacking? We're lacking quite a bit, actually. A little itty bitty bit. Let's see, what other crap do we have? Okay, let's sell some food. Cooking is useful, but at this point in the game it's not so important. We don't have any recipes anyway, and it just clogs up our inventory, and it's basically worth money that we can use better otherwise. So we're still lacking a bit, unfortunately. We could sell these. So these things don't stack with mage armor, for example. The spell mage armor. So if you have a mage and he casts mage armor on himself, then these become redundant. So I'm just gonna sell them. There we go. We can wear the cloak, and we can put, I think, this cat perception, right, and nature lore. Definitely best on Amiri, and the panda is best on me, and the ring I can use for now. Plus 2 enhancement bonus constitution. I mean, it wouldn't be bad on Valerie, would it? I mean, for the early game, that's really nice. Alright. So yeah, so you need 2,000 gold in your inventory, but the weird thing is it doesn't actually charge you 2,000 gold, as you will see. So I had 2,100 in my inventory. Now we're going to buy Billy Bob McBobface, and we know where he is. Or maybe we go with something else, like, let's go with a different portrait for a change. We'll go with a man, a human male sorcerer type. Stop it. This is the guy from Game of Thrones, isn't it? We don't want him. We don't like Game of Thrones anymore. Our friendship with Game of Thrones is over. Well, this is a portrait I normally use. Oh, I quite like this one. Let's go for something like this. He's a dark man. That guy looks very ashy. Can't they have like normal skin tones? I guess this is it. Black hair. I guess his face, okay, he has a mustache, right? Yeah, and a goatee. There we go. There, that's him. Let's change the hair maybe. What hair would he have under this? Oh, hi Montana Wild Hack. What do you think? Is this a handsome man, Montana Wild Hack? And he will be a sorcerer. And a Sylvan one at that. No, choose another one. What? Another face? Or a different portrait? This one. The emo guy. I like, oh, I could go with this guy. This one? But I always use this guy. I was bored of him. Okay, fine. Oh, computer problems. Look, we can also make him look exactly like, look at this. He looks Greek. Doesn't he look Greek like this? I can, oh, there we go. Look, that's him. This is a guy, they're the same. Maybe a different face. Maybe this face. Oh, there we go. That's him. There we go. Perfect. Leopard. We don't need strength. 15 dex. Charisma. No, we want more than that. And 1 in int. So you can kind of choose whatever you're kind of lacking in your party for this guy. I usually always put a point in persuade, although his perception is so bad. Let's just ignore that. It's always nice to have somebody in your party who has high mobility. So you can like continue putting points in mobility. Normally you stop at 3, right, for most characters, but for this guy, you can continue going if you need it anyway. It's nice to have somebody in your party who does that. And I think I'll just go for lore nature with him. And as far as spell focus goes, it's easy choice conjuration for the early game, this crowd control. And as far as the other spells go, I don't like spell specialization for conjuration really. Although I guess once you get to, I'll just do it anyway. I always say that I don't like it and end up picking it anyway. So here the choices are easy. Major armor and what's the next one? I said they are easy. But I forget. Grease, of course, what am I thinking? Alignment, totally up to you. Billy, Bob, McBob. Billy Bob McBob is back. And we're just going to continue with the same skills. Quickly level him up. Stick to Grease here. Okay, done. So that's our mercenary. Why can I not use a panda? That's weird. Pay to win panda. So I'm resting now just to recharge the spells on the mercenary, so that when we leave, he'll have a full spellbook. And basically that means we're going to dump Lindsay. Maybe because we're inside the encampment, I guess. Might be the reason why. Put the bless there for now. So we're going to dump Linzers, go with him. So I've also found out that I was going to free Jod first, or at the Thorn Ford or whatever it's called, over here. But if you do that first, then you can't rescue Harem or Jaethal at the Ancient Tomb, which I didn't know. So we're not going to do that first this time. It is nice though, because it gives you like a free 1000 XP if you're good aligned, without fighting. Let's also change our formation here a bit. So Billy Bob McBob face? No, not there. Let's be a bit smart about this. Something like so. And the cat needs to fight defensively and get lost. Basically the cat is just there to be a meat shield. And the reason I prefer leopards over smilodons is that they don't get large. Like smilodons become large at level 7, I believe. And once they become large, they're just annoying and they get in the way all the time, especially when you're going like in indoors environments. I always fight random encounters. Like that's what annoys me with the Okobo, with our favorite ranger. Ikun. His dog becomes massive and like starts blocking you. It's super annoying. Oh. So the bandit ambush is actually one of the more annoying ones. But we should be fine still, because yeah, we're fine. Or okay, yeah, we are. And it's actually also one of the nicer ones because you get 200 XP for killing 2 bandits. And we didn't take any damage, which is really nice. So they're 108 XP each. Which is not too bad. Not too bad, really. And I know that people who do like unfair difficulty runs and stuff, they'll even like farm this area. They'll just travel until they get a random encounter, just to get the XP. I don't have the patience for that. I might do it if we're like a couple of hundred XP away from a level before an important fight or something like that, but I'm not gonna be that min-maxy. And also I'm not playing on unfair, I'm playing on hard. And the reason I'm not playing on unfair is because I don't want to min-max every single build. So I want to have at least some, like, I don't know, space to build my characters, I'd say. No, I have to ask, what do you want from me? There we go. Very well. So basically this is metagame knowledge. We're just nipping some events in the bud here. If you don't speak to him, he'll start haunting your dreams, and yeah, you won't be able to rest. You'll become like super encumbered, you can't move, and you have to find your way to him, and it's just a pain. Just go there first. And that's my advice. Go there first and nip it in the bud. The next stop is gonna be... Oh no. Laptop, please. It's doing it again. I thought I'd fixed it, to be honest. Let me see if I can just do something about this. Nah, I cannot. We'll try. Oh, my Windows Explorer crashed. I don't know if you can even hear me. Are we back? Sort of. Okay, I think we are back. Nice. Well, nice, not really. But I hope it doesn't happen again. But once it starts doing that, usually that's bad news, bears. Bad news, bears. Wonder who came up with that figure of speech. Are bears always bad news?
Now what?
Are they specific bears who bring bad news? So basically we're here, we're just going to exterminate some wildlife to get some easy XP. That's the plan. Let's just make him cast a cantrip. Okay, one elk down. This elk is proving to be a bit more difficult for some reason. Nice.
I can't keep this
Come on,
up
Valerie.
longer.
We're just gonna make sure that we have our pots equipped. Basically the idea is to burn through our healing pots. Uh-oh. We might have to do that quicker than anticipated. Okay, nice. Thanks, Samiri. Alright, let's activate our pets as well, because I forgot to do that. Sure, here, yeah. As a level 3 cleric, is it? I think it's cast as a level 3 cleric. It's pay to win. Yeah, I bought some kind of DLC pack which adds those items, which I didn't have on the previous runs. And I feel a little dirty, but I mean, they're part of the game, so I guess it's legal, right? It's not like I added them... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Another one? Oh, come on, Amiri. Oh, Valerie, sorry. Why do I always call Valerie Amiri and vice versa? Anyway.
Here I am. Here.
So it's always important to try to start combat before the enemies are aware of you, so you get your charge off.
Give the order.
because that's basically a free attack at +2 attack bonus, as I said earlier. And a lot of people don't seem to be aware that this is how it works, and they think charge is useless, but charge is actually pretty strong, in my humble opinion. You see? He didn't even have a chance to attack us. We killed him within a round. If they survive the first round, or the surprise attack round, then the normal attack order follows according to the initiative rolls. But if you kill them in the first round, of course, you don't have that problem. Uh-oh. Oh, thanks, Amiri. That's why I like putting points on in trickery for Amiri. She's not half bad at it. Okay, let's pop our mutagen here. So these frogs are actually... they can actually be annoying. So I just want to check my consumables. Do we have anything? Don't want to use the bark skin yet. I wish there was a button to organize your inventory like in one click and have everything sorted. Wait, am I an idiot? Yeah, I am. Wow, well, you learn something every time. I think the computer was hanging again there. Okay, so here they are, the froggies. Okay, if it's gonna be this bad, then I think we might call it. We'll see if we can... Oh wait, it's not so bad, it's alright. There we go. So this guy is a greater giant frog, which is something I never noticed before, and I lost a run here once, and he basically, yeah, killed us all. Party wiped us, but I don't think he will this time. But it's basically worth it if he becomes annoying to drop a grease on him. If he doesn't want to cooperate and die, like a good frog. That was a waste of a grease, but whatever. So I'm going to save these checks for later, when we have a couple more levels and some more points, because at the moment we have like a 1% chance to make that check, probably. Alright, so next up are the Tzatzil worms, which are actually pretty tough. So our leopard is not full. I want to make sure our front line is full. It might actually even be worth popping the bark skin for this fight. They can either be super easy or they will wipe us, basically. That's what happens with these things. I guess that happens for every fight, but that's my experience. Let's just have him pop a mage armor. That can't hurt. Shield of Faith on Valerie. Oh, she has one. Maybe we'll put one on Amiri as well. But we kind of want to keep these, because we could use them in the Ancient Tomb. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I should have put a breastplate on her at least. Oh man, I have not been paying attention. Anyway, c'est la vie, water on the bridge. We must carry on. La vie n'est pas facile. As I say in France. Life is not easy. How right they are.
Don't hesitate.
So let's just have our fingers crossed and our toes crossed, and everything that we can cross, we cross it. He's gonna... No, too many misses already. Ooh, that was actually pretty nice. We're happy with that. Still gonna drop a grease for this guy though. Let's drop it... Maybe not drop a grease. Just being greedy here. Oh, damn it. Well, she got poisoned, but that's a little unlucky. I wonder, we'll have a look what the damage is. I think it's 1. So there are potions of restoration available on the map. So, but they are behind a perception check, so we'll probably fail the perception check. But we'll try anyway, of course. That's a... wait, hold on. No, it's Alchemist Fire. Yeah, so they kind of look similar to Restoration potions. Oh, stupid lag. So we're going to kill some more wildlife over here, if we can. If the old computer lets me do it. Does it? Does not. Man, I was so sure that I'd fixed it as well. So annoying. There we go. It's fixed itself now. I wonder why it does that.
I am your shield. What you want?
I'm not doing it wrong. The spell is flawed.
Here, I'm listening.
So charging neutrals is always a good idea if you know that you want to kill them. It's easy enough. Normally I'd have been level 3 by now if we'd passed the persuade checks in Eldor's mansion, but I should stop whining about that. We failed them pretty miserably. Not persuade checks, of course, the what are they? Diplomacy checks. So I think we failed the check for this trap here. I think we'll come back later to this. Oh no, we made it. These traps can kill us, so if we fail. Where are the abilities? Oh, here we go. It's not that high, the trickery. She's 400 away.
You see that?
I'd have more confidence in her passing it with another level. I've lost 2 characters disarming those traps by rolling natural ones.
I'm listening.
How long do we have left on the mutagen, actually? 7 minutes. Okay, that's good. And of course, as an... like, which is normal for... oh, come on. This is not going that well, actually. Usually thylacines are not much of a problem. Well... oh my god, they crit us. Oh, they crit us twice. Uh-oh. And I forgot to use her bless. If Amiri's gonna tank for us, we're just dead. There's nothing we can do. I think we might actually be dead here. Turn rage on at least. Maybe have her fight defensively just to make it a little harder for them to hit us. Let's place the grease a bit better. Like so. Nice. Nice. Okay, we're in the shout here. Nice. Well done, Amiri. Okay. So that was a lot closer than necessary. Too close for comfort, definitely. And what I was saying, being the idiot that I am, I forgot to buy camping supplies. Okay. Oh no. Stupid formation. I need to thread our way. No, why did you walk that way?
I am yours to command.
Thread our way through the greases. There we go. There's a mod that actually lets you uncast or... oops, okay, fine, she made the check. Remove spells like grease that you've cast, but I don't have it. I tried to generally play as close to vanilla as possible for this kind of playthrough because I think people find, well, I find it a little broken sometimes, mods, like Call of the Wild, for example. I debated installing it, but it's just, it has too much broken stuff in it, in my humble opinion. So we're actually going to go back to Oleg's, going to try to fix Amiri, buy some more healing pots, and get some camping supplies. And I also forgot to grab the quest from Bokken and from Svetlana. And not that it matters that much. And I kind of want to be level 3 on most of our characters before we try to do the Ancient Tomb. Because the Ancient Tomb fight can be pretty annoying. But if you're level 3, generally, you should be alright. And you remember to use all your buffs. You should be fine. Let's see. Okay, grab the quest from Bokken. There we go. And let's have a look at his equipment. We want to buy some healing pots, I believe. Okay, we do have some money with us. Okay. These things are super expensive in my opinion, but okay, we need them. There's no way around it. No, not 90. We have 6, 17, 18, 19, 20, 700. Yeah, I guess, well, don't have much choice really. Oh yeah, and I forgot to buy a potion of restoration. Or should I just get one from the breastplate is 200 for a Miri. Oh, and I could have bought, let's sell this. I could have bought a bow for myself actually, now that I think of it. Let's sell this thing. I could have bought a masterwork longbow, composite longbow. I should have bought that anyway. Okay, let's see what we can squeeze out of this. Masterwork, composite, longbow. Should be at the top somewhere, no? Here it is, 400, yeah. And then camping supplies. So we have a party of 4. Let's go for 12, we have 1. Maybe let's go for 16, so 15. 475, okay. All right. Will Amiri lose? I don't think her ability drain will be restored if we rest here, but we need to rest her anyway, so it's fine. Let's see what happens. And then we'll just have our fingers crossed that we find the potion of restoration in the old sycamore. I know where there is one, but it's hidden behind a perception check, which we'll probably fail knowing my luck. Does this change skill checks? No, it's only... No luck there. Alright. Oh, it did heal her. Nice. I think it depends on what poisoned you. Like, some poisons are permanent and some aren't. Like, the ability drain is permanent. I know that the one from the centipedes lasts a really long time normally, for example. The dex, I think that's a dex drain. Let's see if we can find the hidden areas here, because those are also free XP. Okay, so that's a manticore. We're not going to fight him just yet. We can kill the outside of the Fangberry cave. There's some wildlife here. We do risk getting poisoned once again by the we might just avoid the monitor lizards, but we'll see. Let's have him cast armor.
Don't hesitate.
Is she okay? All good. So yeah, once again here there are elk. Oops, don't charge a Miri.
I'm listening.
Leopard. The deer here are no problem. That's just free XP basically. Yeah. So yeah, we didn't have enough money to buy a breastplate for Amiri.
What you want?
I might actually pop this here. Who cares? These things can be annoying, that's why I want to be safe. And I'd rather have them target the cat, because they also poison on hit. Okay. Then we'll just have the cat run in, and we'll run in behind the cat. And you know what? We'll just drop a grease here. Just make this fight a bit easier for us. There we go. That's what we like to see. Oh, well done, Amiri. Wait, did I not skin them? Skin. Nice, okay. Just a bit of extra money. The skinning, that's all it does, basically. And a lot of extra weight. Some animals have quite valuable pelts, though. I'm not going to go inside because it's full of spiders and those poison on hit. And we definitely need delay poison on our frontliners before we want to do that. No, not this again. I was hopeful for a second there that it was cooperating with us. I think the only solution is buy a new laptop. Oh, I forgot to loot something apparently. I do like this thing that they have in Kingmaker, that when you leave an area it'll show you everything that you didn't loot. I like that. In general, I like this game. I mean, they did a really good job for how small they are. And I never really played Pathfinder before either, the rule set. Didn't even really know it existed, to be honest. Let's hope we find the thing. Yes, we found it. So that one, I don't know like what the DC is to find that area. It must be quite high because on a bunch of my characters, I've never managed to find it. It's not really an important area, but it's, again, easy XP. A couple of fights, some traps. Yeah, pretty easy. Oh. Would be better if we had resist fear, but it's fine because there's only one boggart. If they stack their shit screams, I think it's worse. So let's actually have a look at our XP. Okay, we're getting there. I wonder if we get the XP if the boggart killed the wolf. I think we do, actually. Come on, cat. Oh, whoops, that was a misclick. No, not our leopard. They're at it like cats and dogs. Well done, leopard bro. Leopard bra. I think there's another frog over here. Whoa, are they frogs? What are they? No, the frogs are frogs. The boggards are boggards.
Didn't work. I must be doing it wrong.
Oh, come on. Aye.
This didn't work.
I guess her line of sight is blocked or something. We basically really want level 3 on our main character because we'll get what's it called? Precise shot. And we're done with the -4 penalty for firing into combat with the ranged character. Alright, we don't have... What's Amir's constitution anyway? 16, oh, it's not as bad as I thought it was. It definitely feels worse than 16, I'll tell you that much. Guess we'll just pick up the spear for now, and we'll... a wolf or something? Let's give the computer a second to get its bearings. Figure out what's going on. Nah, I think we might be fine. Or not. No, we're not. I wonder what happens to the stream when this is going on. It must probably be stuttering. Like basically, I wonder if the bitrate is still going fine at this time. I wonder. So many different things. Yeah, I'm going back into the throttle stop. See if I can click this thing here. Sometimes this will help. Maybe I should turn this off. Well, apparently that helped. No, this way. There are the dogs, right? Oh, one dog. Doggy dog. How's the leopard? Okay, 10 out of 20. So, I think we're just going to risk death right now. I'm bored of this character. No, I'm not bored of it. But, yeah, we're going to disarm this trap on her. No one, please, no one. Ah, there we go. We did it. So this time I'm going to go for an alchemist and a vivisectionist. Just to qualify for arcane trickster, that's the plan here, the underlying plan. No, precise shot. And as far as spells go, again, True Strike is going to be the most important for us. It's pretty useful. Other than that, what would we be using? Maybe Cure Light Wounds. Yeah. I guess that could be useful in certain situations for like insects. And basically this is why we did that Dex Mutagen. I'm joking, well, this character, but I'm joking, it's not boring. I actually really enjoy playing it, that's why I keep on recreating it. Really boring characters are like, I guess like plain fighters or maybe like a dual wielding ranger or something. Well, let's try not to die. But now we should have pretty high trickery, like plus 12. We have to be pretty unlucky to mess that up.
What's that?
So I'm making a... it's gonna be an Eldritch Knight with a bow, but... So I went Magus. 2 levels Magus. Then Vivisectionist to qualify for Arcane Trickster. I'm gonna go Wizard after this. After the Vivisectionist level. I think 3 levels Wizard, 1 level AT, then 10 levels EK, and then finish off with AT.
Stay behind me.
And she'll have 15 base attack bonus. And level 8 spells. And the idea is to cast Empowered Hellfire Rays with her. Actually, I don't think I finish off with... But right, we'll die way before we get there. way before we get there. But anyway, that's the idea. That's the plan. Oh yeah, maybe not waste the acid, the grease. I guess straight up barbarian would be boring as well, like a Miri. I'm just pausing because I feel it again. Oh my god, stupid thing. Oh no, we're fine. What am I saying? Bit of extra money. Doesn't hurt. I can't believe that I forgot to equip the breastplate on a Miri. It's not high IQ. Quite the contrary. And now I don't have enough money to buy one for her. Oh my god. What's going on? I wonder if it's OBS. Maybe I need to check something. Anyway, we'll do that tomorrow. Not today. See if we can just get it to work right now. Yeah, I mean, it's so, there's so many. Well, actually, there's some simple rules that you can follow and you'll more or less always make a usable character. Like, if you're going for a frontline character that does melee damage, every frontline character wants to take Crane style, dazzling display, shatter defenses. And then basically what you want to do is like add in, if you're going to go for dual wielding, find a way to add in the dual wielding line. If you're going well, two-handed weapons, then you want to maybe like try to find a way to add power attack and cleaving finish. So the melee builds, I guess, are the easiest ones to build. And then like if you find you have space with all your feats, you can look at like adding in another class, for example, a dip to add something else. Like get some sneak attack dice or yeah, whatever. But the best way is just to look at other builds, basically. Because this character that the archer character that I'm building, I found a build that I liked, but I wanted it was based on an Eldritch Scoundrel, so the rogue class that can cast, but that's only limited to spell level 6, and I was like, no, I want higher than that. So I messed around until I found a way to get level 8 spells with more or less the same stats, but 2 lower base attack bonus. So we have a bit lower base attack bonus than the original build, but I think that's a fair enough trade for level 8 spells. I was actually thinking of making a video on how I do my character creation. I can actually show you. Well, maybe I shouldn't right now. Well, but basically I have a save file right at in the mansion. And I have Bag of Tricks, the mod, Bag of Tricks, and Respecialization. And basically just give yourself like 20 million experience, and you can level up. And then if you mess it up, you just use Respec tool to respec, and just try again. And then just write down your build. Well, you can kind of see the build in the character sheet. Usually I just save it under like whatever the build's name is. That's... I am. Did you watch me die, by the way, in the rats? Or oh no, I was with Macrama was there. Oh no. Wait. 4 bandits, huh? And they all saved versus grease. Okay, we're gonna use another grease here. We're gonna. Maybe actually. Yeah, I died to the rats in Ratnook Hill. on my previous character on, it was Sunday, I think it was Sunday evening. Oh my god, she rolled a 6 on the cure moderate wounds. How unlucky is that?
Bring it.
Okay, they landed the grease. We want to kill this guy first. Who's... Oh man! What? What is this ambush? I think we might be dead here. I've never seen this ambush. This ambush in like at level 2, level 3. 5k XP. And I've been abusing the XP. Like normally you'd be level 1 or 2 at this point. Oh yeah, we'll always restart. That's the whole point, you know. The Eldori Mansion is a you know, the heart of the game, really. So Billy Bogma Bobface just met an untimely end there. I think this might be it for us, to be honest. I don't see a way out of this. I did not realize there were 2 behind us, because I would have dropped a grease here. Let me just check our consumables, if we have anything that she might be able to cast or something. No, it doesn't look good, does it? I should probably be using that. That's going to cost me an action, though. That was stupid. Okay, she can use this. So, can use that. She doesn't have her strength mutagen, but she can use Potion of Shield. We're just gonna run her away. Okay.
Do not falter.
Getting another one of those stupid lag spikes. I really need to fix this. Sorry about this. It does not make the stream very watchable. There we go, we're back. So, okay, there's still 2 bandits there. So I don't know if I should be... The reason I'm targeting the cleric is because if they're prone, you have a -4 to your attack rolls on them. Okay, she needs to quaff. We have a lot of... We're just gonna go burn through them. And she also has actually rage, which I'm just worried about. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. A 2? A 2? 2 2s? She's gonna have to target him now. Oh, well, you know, she can actually... Oh my god, he crit me. Oh well. That's it. Run. Shoot him in the face. Crit. No. Uh-oh. We're dead. We're dead, boys. Man, I've never seen that ambush. 5 bandits. 5 bandits at level 3. Don't know exactly what you're supposed to do there. I'll just show you quickly how I... So, for example, I have, well, that's this character, go away. So here, I have a Knife Master Dragon Disciple, a Falchion EK Blaster apparently, a Knife Master EK, but whatever. You know, that's how I do it. But, yeah, this one might be fun. Maybe we'll try this one. Let me just load it to see how I built it. So I am a Aasimar, am I? Yes. So I think I went... So I think I started with Knife Master 1. No. Because basically in the late game, you're gonna need touch AC. It's weird how AC scales in Pathfinder. Basically, unarmored characters are have the highest defense. That's why I built this as a monk. So basically, I think I went Knife Master, Monk, Sorcerer, DDEK. So that's only one sneak attack dice, though. So, I wonder if there's a way to improve that. It's a pretty straightforward build, though. And I think I use size. Yeah, Psy Master, I should have called it. Let's see. Should I play the... Should I play the Archer again, or should I make something else? No, we need that one. This one should be off now. Whoops. Okay, we'll try the... No. Where's the fun in that? Hard. Actually, the game gets so much easier if you get past the early game. That's the challenge, really. Fair enough. I think if I go with a melee build, I'll get further than with this Archer. Just because the Archer doesn't skill in the early game. Doesn't skill so well. We are once again... I don't have any dwarf builds. I could try to make one. We need a portrait of an Aasimar lady. That's... I guess she's like a roguish Aasimar. I could have a look. Dwarves aren't that strong though, like as far as their racial traits go, unfortunately. I'd say the strongest are humans. Elves have some niche builds, not many though. Humans are definitely top tier, and Aasimar are like OP. Some of the tieflings are good as well. Other than that, oh yeah, halflings can be good. You want to look at a male half orc? That looks like full orc to me, to be honest. How is that a half orc? But yeah, Aasimars are by far the strongest race. She does a bit. Oh, Shrek was a half orc though, so it does make sense now. Let's give her blue hair. She's a Karen, and we'll call her Karen. Rogue, Knife Master, black. Oops, stop it. Yeah, druids are good. Yeah, druids are good. They're easy to build though. You just go plain druid, like there's not much point to dip around. Unless you want to play like I guess you could go level of Vivisectionist, but you could go level of Vivisectionist with everything. Oh, hold on. I had an idea for a build. I quickly want to try a build. I want to build a build. I was having dinner and I had this thought. Because I was thinking of that Knife Master build and that it didn't have enough sneak attack dice. And then during dinner I had an idea on how to solve that problem by not... Alright, that would... Well, let's have a look. I had... there's this wizard subclass called Imperial Wizard, which uses wisdom for its stat. And then I'd go traditional monk instead. And that way I wouldn't be so multiple attribute dependent. Would I still go Hasimar? Yes. Still like this. Then I would pick... Constitution, Wisdom, no. Yeah, this one, Plumkith. That wouldn't be as good though. Hold on. We don't want to dump Charisma either. And I don't think we can afford to dump Intelligence. No, maybe it's going to be too complex to build this. Let's see what our stats will look like though. So if I made this a Dex-based build, it might work. But I much prefer Strength-based builds. Like, by far, especially for a no reload run. So, we go for 15 Dex. Oh man, this lag is so annoying. Let's see how much strength we can get. $16, huh? And then we go to 12 con. I guess we could argue that we don't want 18 will make... Well, we have dexterity at an odd number already. So 16 wisdom. Then we have too many odd numbers again. Huh. Alright. Not gonna have enough skill points, I'm afraid, but we'll see. And here I would go... Accomplish Sneak Attacker. Would I? Yes, I would. Hold on, I'm checking the lag thing, see if I can fix it. I was hoping it wouldn't show up there. Oh, well, there we go.
We cannot be defeated.
Yeah, right. That's the voice we like. Right, okay. And then monk. Traditional monk. Crane style. And then we go wizard. Wait, where's the Imperial Wizard? Wasn't there an Imperial... Am I imagining stuff? It's an Imperial Sorcerer. Oh. Oh. My plan. Well, we could still try. Are we gonna make it though? What mobility, trickery, and arcana 4 for Arcane Trickster, I believe. At this point, what skills do we want? Oh yeah, we want probably weapon focus right about. No, we want 2 weapon fighting here. Sorry, and we want extend spell. I'd take like mage armor and enlarge. Probably. And go for strength. So I think we should be alright. when it comes to... So we need level 4 sorcerer anyway. Oh no, not stealth. So we'll just be lacking some persuade in the early game, which is alright, I guess. The only early game persuade check that matters is the one at Aldor's Mansion. Really. So at this point we take... What do we take? So I'm not taking dodge, which is maybe a mistake, but... we don't need dodge as a prerequisite for Crane Style when you take a monk level. So we're going to get ready for Dazzling Display. And in this case, we're going to go for a Sai. And I take Shield. Yeah. And let's go, oops, one more there. And then we got Persuade. Mirror Image is the obvious choice. Then we go AT. AT, Eldritch Knight. What are your prerequisites? Martial, right. So we need to pick martial weapons as well. So martial weapons right now, where are they? And here we pick Vanish and Sense Vitals. And I guess I could go another AT level until Eldritch Knight becomes available. I'm gonna go for Strength there. Yeah, Max Persuade. And here, Haste. Okay, now Eldritch Knight becomes available. Now I need to do something. So, throughout the game you'll find dexterity belts. You find the first one outside of Oleg's, and they actually, if you wear them, they count for feat cost attributes. So some feats are limited by your attributes. But if you wear like a dexterity belt, and you should be, you qualify for the feat and you can pick the feat. So I'm just going to give myself a +6 belt just so I qualify for the feats. But at this point you'll only need a +2 belt to qualify for the next feat. Whoops. Or a +4 belt maybe. But you'll by this time you should definitely have a +4 belt. Definitely you'll have one in chapter 2. And you can even have a +6 one in chapter 2. Persuade. So after this, I think I'd go stealth. Not again. Stop it. All right, let's try something else here. I think that just made it way worse. Yeah, there we go. What do we want? So level 9, martial spells, right, okay, we want... Alright man, thanks for saying hi, dropping by. Outflank, I think. And then here we'll go for... I'll go to bed soon as well, but it's almost... Yeah, it's getting late here. But I'll finish this off for sure. Oh yeah, Dazzling Display. Definitely. And the reason I want stealth is because if you cast invisibility and vanish, they all use your stealth to do their skill check. So now at this point, your True Strike is better for if you're using like big weapons, big ass weapons. That's what I wanted to say. Invisibility here for sure, and then displacement. Pleat. But I think I kind of like the DD version better because of the huge strength that you get from going DD. Yeah, so here, take 2 up in fighting when it becomes available. Actually, maybe wings. Yeah, wings are better, I think. And level 4 spells, greater invisibility for this build. So we want to apply those sneak attacks as often as we can. All skill points into strength, I believe. Yes, definitely. I think we started with 17 strength, so that should be fine. Glitter dust. False life is probably the best choice once you have everything else that you need. As far as self buffs go, you wanna anything that keeps you alive longer is good, obviously. And you'll have too low, not fireball. You'll have too low DC to really cast offensive spells anyway. So here, Dimension Door is nice to have actually to reposition while you're fighting. So it does lack skill points a bit, the way I built it. So right now, we kind of want shattered defenses. Shattered defenses. And improved 2-weapon fighting. And then as far as level 5 spells go, we want echolocation. Where is it? Although I guess you could argue somebody else will cast that on us. Angelic Aspect is probably better. Because we're not taking the DD levels, we won't have access to blind fight, free blind fight. Which is another reason that DD levels are nice. And at this point, I guess it's totally up to you. Like this, there's no other spells really that'll do much. Same for level 3 spells, nothing really. For level 4, I think False Life Greater is a good choice. Another good choice for level 5 is Genie Kind. Where is it? There it is. So continue with the Persuade and Stealth. Greater 2-weapon fighting. So we took Shatter defenses. I think we're done with the Shatter line. So let's just go for greater 2-weapon fighting. Yeah. And for level 6, Transformation is probably the best pick here. Although it's maybe not so necessary for us. We'll have pretty decent attack bonus, I think. Continue. Eldritch Knight. Let's see. Stones can... Yeah, it's one of those spells that you can also have somebody else cast. Animate Dead actually is the easy choice. Yeah, it's always good. You don't need to worry about DCs, and they're always strong. It's always a strong summon. And Vampiric Shadow Shield is a good spell for level 5 as well. Level 6 Heroes and Greater is also a good one. Okay, let's see. I think we just go for the weapon focus now. Maybe improve crit for psi zones. Maybe not all that. I'd say. Whoops. Weapon specialization. Come on. And here the obvious choice is legendary proportions. There's nothing else really that you might want. Well, nothing that comes close anyway. And that's why I always build strength-based characters, especially if I'm like trying to make a really powerful build, not trying to like role play or like relax my way, play a relaxed game. It's because dexterity, you can't buff it like, let's just take echolocation anyway, like you can with strength. And Sirocco is always a good choice, I feel. Firebrand can be useful. You could also say maybe Dragonkind for this build. Wouldn't be bad. But we want to be using our size, so no dragons for us. We're a Knife Master after all. And then we're going to finish it off with a couple of levels of Arcane Trickster. To get 1 extra sneak dice. I don't think it's going to make a huge difference though. By this time. Maybe it would be better to take it earlier, the Arcane Trickster level. And then just finish off up to 20 with Eldritch Knight. Oh yeah, and people might think like, oh yeah, but you can't get level 20 anyway. You can actually, and it's not even that hard in this game. Now you can get level 20 right as the end game starts, so it's perfectly doable. And the end game is pretty long, I'd say. And level 8 spell, definitely Frightful Aspect for us, for this class. And I guess we have one more left. Level 4 Arcane Trickster for our last sneak dice. So I'm a little disappointed, I feel. I feel like I was expecting more. Waves of Extortion is also always a good spell. And I feel like here you can go either Angelic, Aspect Greater, or Sea Mantle. Kind of up to you. I think for combat, Sea Mantle is a bit better. So let's just have a look at how many sneak dice we have. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 48 plus 5d8 from Sense Vitals. 4 plus 5 is 9, so 98 sneak attack damage. And we have Extend for Sense Vitals. We'll have a lot of attacks, so I've already given us Steel Wind, I guess. That's not Steel Wind, this is Steel Wind. So this is what our... So they're doing 5, so 8 attacks around. Oh wait. There we go. 9 attacks around. Feels like this. Okay, we'll have like more equipment to boost that. It should be decent. I feel like the DD though, the DD would do better because it'll have more strength. And it'll have 1 less sneak attack dice in the end. 1 less or 2 less? Yeah, 2 less. So it'll do 78 damage instead of 98. But it'll have 6 more strength. No, 4 more strength. What am I saying? No, it'll have 6 more strength because we'll start with a different race. Yeah. So that's definitely better. Okay, never mind. So this wasn't super successful. But it was worth the experimentation. We're just going to save it. In the end, I'm more intrigued by the strength-based, the DD version. Now let's see, what are we gonna do? Last Aslanti. I think we're gonna go for the DD Knife Master. Can make a Gish character as well. That would be fun. Just switch it up. I'm gonna play a Gish. With a big sword. Because that's how we roll. And I think we're gonna start with Fighter. I could go Paladin, but no. Two-handed Fighter maybe even. I don't think we'll take any more Fighter levels though, so it doesn't matter. What did I get here? Not worth it. Just Fighter. It's fine. Standard lame one. Wait a minute. Is this correct? So basically this is how you would build a Miri. It's just a better version of a Miri, I guess. I mean, Asimars are OP, like look at that, those stats, it's crazy. I mean, I guess I could go like this. It's pretty balanced. Mobility, we want Arcana, Persuade. Oh, we only have 2 spells. Okay, that's great. Yeah, we need that, and we need that. Maybe we must do so. Do this. Come on. Something like this. So the plan is that I'll take Monk next level. I think Monks get more skills than Fighters. I think we'll actually be fine. Let's just make it balanced. And that way we won't have a penalty to will saves at least. Oh no, not... please. Let's see. So we can actually skip dodge, because I think I will take a monk level. Or do we want to be super greedy and not take a monk level? But then we need to start as human, I think. Yeah, then we do need to start as human. No. Let's take the monk level. We'll just start off with weapon focus. Falchion. I guess dodge is not a bad pick either. It's just a little bit more AC stacking for the early game. No, it's fine actually. It's not bad.
Someone else would make better
she's
use
gonna
of
be
this.
quiet. Talia. Random name. Let's see. Oh, let's change her colors a little bit. Make her like gray. She's gray. That's her theme. So the reason I'm picking Falcon is because there's a Falcon called Tormentor in the game, which of course will be dead way before we get there, but that Falcon has a stacking -1 penalty to saves to anyone you hit with it. So
Our stories
I might pick some save or die spells like Phantasmal Killer, or maybe I think it's even a -2 penalty for versus curses. So if I do like maybe I'll even pick Curse at level 4th. I think that's a level 4 wizard spell. And that might actually make it, you know, somewhat useful.
Greetings, everyone. Unfortunately,
Unfortunately, my laptop is not enjoying it at the moment.
Hi, my name's
Go away, Lindsay. Leave me the hell alone. We won't turn that on yet. I guess we need to turn that on though. Please, don't show me that crap. Yeah, the soundtrack isn't too bad. There are definitely games with worse soundtracks. It's not amazing either, but the amount of content in the game is really impressive. Get out of my room. Get lost. It's really suffering. Let's see how it goes. I thought I'd start with the Falcon. Oh yeah, I do. There we go. Whoops. Yeah, first things first. Turn off the stupid backpack. Alright, I think I'm just gonna save here and we'll just continue here tomorrow because... Oh, can I... Does it actually save? How does Last Aslanti work? Does it save right here? It does, okay. Yeah, I think I'll just call it a night. The computer's not cooperating anymore and it's getting late here. I'm pretty exhausted because our baby boy has been up all night the last 2 nights. Well, actually, I have been up all night. He's been sleeping and waking up and sleeping and waking up. Anyway, it's fine. Thanks for watching, guys. I saw some lurkers and some chatters. It was fun. Thanks for dropping by. Hope you guys have a nice weekend. Enjoy the rest of your week. I'll see you all soon. I'll try to fix this problem. Well, I say that every time. I don't know. You know how I'll fix it? I think I'll get a new computer. Not all too long a time. Anyway, hope you had a nice stream, and thanks again for watching. Billy Pilgrim is out. Good night.